Brian Tracy, as an international author, a motivational speaker, he wrote more than 80 plus books on covering various aspects of the leadership, management, planning. As part of the planning exercise, he very clearly said 1 minute of a time you spend on planning saves you 10 minutes of your execution time. And also he provided a 5-step planning process. Identify what you want to do. Number 2, clearly define the goals. What is that you wanted to achieve? Then clearly define the timeline by which you wanted to do that. The fourth one is identify what are all the things you need to do to achieve your goals. Finally, create a good plan of action, schedule of plan to achieve them. A key thing here is assigning the ownership as well as the timeline. To start with any of those activity which you are planning, you need to clearly assign ownership. Second, assign the timeline. It is not all the time, 100% of the time you achieve the timeline, what is that you have put in. By way of putting the timeline, it helps you to plan better in achieving the things. So, any activity you take, first thing is, if it's a larger activity, look at those smaller tasks needs to be performed to achieve that activity. For each of the activity, clearly define the person responsible to do and the timeline with which it needs to be done. Then start monitoring that. You will be able to achieve anything you plan you wanted to do. Thank you very much for listening. Until we meet again, this is Ramakrishnan signing out.